up, everybody? This is Big Hooker Prison Talk, and I want to say thank you to all of our fans who have been subscribing to our YouTube, Fresh Out Series, Life After Penitentiary, and good looking out for telling your family and friends about our channel, and also for checking out our Twitter and our Instagram, which is also Fresh Out Series. And if you haven't checked out our SoundCloud, we have a SoundCloud also at Fresh Out Series, so check that out. And if you have any questions, you want to email us, you can email us at FreshOutSeries@gmail.com. And also check out our clothing apparel at FreshOutSeries.com. But, you know, it's weird because I think that, you know, I still feel like I'm sometimes in my 20s, but I'm in my 40s. And I realize how much things have changed out in society. But they really haven't changed. They're the same, you know. And what we consider respect and what these youngsters are looking for on the streets these days, it's the same shit I was looking for, you know, but we weren't putting it on social media. You know, you got guys like Soulja Boy, you know, toting his little guns on Instagram. And, you know, I seen a dude on Facebook the other day, he had a rocket launcher posing with a bottle. I mean, dude, you guys are looking to go straight up in the feds and check in and just chill. You some dummies. Never are you supposed to incriminate yourself like that for the public. Don't you know that they're watching all that shit? So as soon as something goes down, they investigate that shit and basically tie you into whatever they want to tie you into. Man, you know, and I'm not going to preach to you guys because I was out there when I was 18, 19, 22. I was a gangster. I was out there doing the same shit. Yeah, I had a 22. I've had a Uzi. I've had a Tech 9. I've had a 38. I used to sleep with the 380 underneath my pillow, you know, when I was sleeping. You know what I'm saying? I would roll around with that thing all day and wait for a motherfucker to try me. But you guys are, you know, you guys are pushing the envelope because you're putting yourself out there, and at the same time, you don't know shit about the law, so you're going to tell on yourself as soon as you get arrested. And there's no respect in shooting another motherfucker, man. There's no respect in killing another black man. There's no respect in thinking that you're sliding on somebody. See, your homeboys told you it's cool. Oh man, I slid on that nigga, man. I popped that motherfucker, man. I got him. Okay, it's all cool until somebody gets caught. Now, even if they don't get caught for that motherfucking shooting, what'll happen is somebody will go to jail and they'll turn around to get out. They'll tell about what you did on a whole nother occasion. It don't have to be the same day. It don't have to be the same month. It don't have to be the same year. There's no statute of limitation on murder, man. You know, I'm lucky I didn't ever get caught up in no bullshit like that, but I'm telling you, man, a lot of you cats ain't cut out to do no time. You might think it's all cool. Oh yeah, I'm in the county. But yeah, nigga, once you go to get sentenced and you're looking at 10 to 15 or 25 to life, motherfuckers get in there and start, well, hold on, man, I thought I was going to get out. I thought I was going to only get a year. You know, I didn't think I was going to get that much time. And motherfuckers start telling. And it's a false sense of respect, man, because, yeah, you're in there with your homeboys, you think you're partying, you're drinking Pruno, you're doing spreads, but all that shit gets old, man. You know, I seen cats start off like, oh, yeah, it's a party in here. 2, 3 years later, 5 years later, your girlfriend stops writing or falls off. Maybe your mom or somebody passes away so you don't get those visits no more. The money dries up on your canteen. If you ain't got no prison hustle, man, you fucked, man. And the motherfucker you thought was cool is getting you into all kind of shit up in there. Shit jumps off, you got to ride. So it ain't all that it's cracked out to be, man. It's a false sense of respect, man, to kill another motherfucker, man, to shoot another motherfucker, to promote this violence that's being promoted. And like I said, man, I'm not trying to preach to you because I was one of the motherfuckers where if you looked at me wrong or you said something to one of my homeboys, I'll take off. Let's get down. But see, we were doing a lot more squabbing than y'all nowadays. See, y'all want to go and shoot real quick because you ain't got no hands. Y'all niggas on them Xanax, you on those Oxys, you on those Norcos, you drinking that Scissor and that Lean. You guys can't chunk them. You don't even know what it is to chunk them. See, we used to chunk them probably every other week in high school. We'd get out. And see, then if it escalated, then it might be some gunplay, but we was chunking them. Y'all niggas ain't got no hands. So you quick to go and pull up a gun, and most of y'all ain't gonna do nothing but shoot up in the air anyway. Because if you shoot somebody, and I know some cats that have done some time that are sitting there right now, some youngsters that wish they would have had better hands, because all it is an ass whooping. You take an ass whooping, the next day you go back and, you train a little more and you try to just, redeem yourself. But you kill a motherfucker and you sit up in that pen and you're crying, and then you're thinking about who you could tell on because you're a weak motherfucker. Hey, man, that's your life, man. And ain't no respect in that shit. Ain't no respect on slide. You're talking about, oh, you ain't a man if you ain't slid on somebody. You a motherfucking fool, man. All that time you putting in, running around fucking popping your gun and trying to fight niggas, man. You could be reading a motherfucking book, man, getting an education. I'm telling you, man, that shit's out there for you too. It's just as easy. Just like you sitting around fucking around with those video games and getting high, man, you could be educating yourself. And like I said, I'm not gonna preach to y'all because Prison Talk's not here to preach. I'm just kicking some real shit. I wasn't one to get high, but I did participate in a lot of beat downs, a lot of violent shit when I was young. And I look back, man, and it was stupid, man. I wish I would have focused more on going to college. I wish I would have focused more on, studying for the SATs, going to fucking an Ivy League or just a top school and getting some friends who are successful, man. All that shit you're doing right now, you're going to look back, if you make it to your 30s, and wish you would have took better advantage of your time, because, it ain't no future in that shit, man. It's cool while you're young, you're knocking that young ass, you getting your money, but if you ain't got no plans, man, that shit plays out. I'm telling you, man, I look back, man, it's like, fuck, man, I did 18 to 21, and then I turn around and did from 25 to 34. And it's like, dude, I could have got into Wall Street, man. I could have fucking became an engineer. I could have had my own body shop or, auto mechanic shop or computer company. I could have did a lot of things, man. But I focused my energy in the wrong direction. So what I try to do is turn my life around when I went to prison and study so that I could do something positive when I got out. But, you guys, man, you're wasting a lot of time, man, and you're focused on some negative shit, man. And it's like you guys are putting your business on the internet, and all they're doing is gathering information on your motherfucking ass so they can build a case. And when something happens and they can tie it into you, they're going to use all that shit as evidence. And you don't know the law, so you're not going to know what to do, and you're going to run your mouth instead of getting an attorney. And the fact is, your attorney's going to say, hey, man, you shouldn't have been putting all your business out there. And you're going to be fucked, man. It's going to be hard for you to get out of that shit. And like I said, the motherfucker you thought that was your homeboy, he's going to turn on your ass because he's going to want to get out. Because his girlfriend or his mom or a relative or somebody's going to say, hey, man, it wasn't you, it was him. I know he was a bad influence, so why don't you just tell them what they need to know? And that's how the shit goes down. It's fucked up, man, but a lot of these cats is not cut like that, man. And I don't like to see brothers coming to jail, man. It's sickening, man, to think of all the black males, man, in prison because we're doing dumb shit. There's no reason I should have went to prison, man. I should have did something else, man. I was smarter than that. But at the same time, I was fucking ignorant. So, a false sense of respect, man. If you got a problem with somebody and you can't work it out, man, nigga, just chunk them. Throw your hands, nigga, catch a fade. And then go about your way, man. But you kill a motherfucker and you have to go do that time, and you up in there with nothing but male booty all day and big homies pressing you, and you ain't got no weight up on you, and you trying to defend yourself, and you stressed out because you don't want to get up today, or you got to go to a job, or you got to do this. And in prison, man, you ain't got no choices. You got to roll with the program. So it's fucked up, man. It ain't no, I don't want to do this today, nigga. You got to do it every fucking day. So, yeah, I'm not hooting and hollering like a lot of these niggas on the internet, but I'm trying to talk to you articulately so that you will understand that this shit is real. And I've been there too. Yeah, I don't got the cornrows and I'm not sagging, nigga, but I'm telling you, nigga, I was doing the same shit, but it wasn't cool until I got to the pen and I got a mentor that was like 20 years my senior, that I realized what a black man could really become. So I'm just saying this to say, hey, man, the false sense of respect that's being promoted out there on the internet with the guns and shit, and the violence, the black on black, man, it's bad enough you got to deal with the police, man, but damn, man, you got to deal with the niggas too? Come on, man. It's you guys need to quit tripping, man, especially over, it's just not worth it, man, whether it be pussy, money, nigga. Everybody, we can all get money, work together and get money, man, but the bullshit, man, y'all niggas need to stop that shit.